everybody? This is Johnnie Geathers. Welcome to another JG Mental Health Fridays. I hope all of you are having a great day so far and you just got your day started. I hope you have a great day. Today, I will be talking about generational wealth. As we always hear about generational wealth, we always hear about mainly about money and things of that nature and how money is being passed down to generations and generations when it comes to family. And I want to give a definition of what generational wealth is. So, when I looked it up, they said that generational wealth is financial assets that are passed through generations. Some examples of generational wealth can be cash, investments, property, and others. So, when we think of generational wealth, we always think about cash, who you passing the money to, who you giving the money to, who you gonna give your savings, all those things of that nature too. And I think what stands out the most when it comes to generational wealth is when someone passes away. When someone passes away and that person is, and that person actually like moves on and it's time to figure out who's going to take the next, who's going to take the money that was left over and things of that nature. And then, it trickles down to the, trickle down effect on who's going to hold the money, who's going to do that, and this, that, and the third. Same thing with, property. As we can see, when people pass away, people fight over a lot of stuff with property. It could be from homes, it could be from cars, materialistic items like clothes, things of that nature. Because that's particularly an example of generational wealth. Another thing when it comes to property is land. So if there's a family member that had like a big chunk of land and they say, okay, this is the family's land, and that person then goes to the next family member, and it just goes down through the family line and things of that nature. But I want to talk about the aspect of how generational wealth impacts mental health. So we all know that what stands out with generational wealth and mental health is mainly the aspect of poverty in terms of how much you make and things in that nature. Say if a family doesn't really have that much, amount of money, and when it's time to go, they don't have much to give to their child, and that child don't have much to give to the grandchildren and things in that nature. That kind of will cause like a lot of like mental health issues such as like, depression, anxiety, and just self-esteem within themselves to say, well, I don't have that much money to give on to the next, to the next generation of my family because it wasn't passed down to me, or within the later, along the lines that it didn't give, that much of, of a pull from the past and everything like that. So in those particular aspects, it caused like a lot of impact with that. And most of the times back in the day, where people don't really realize, they didn't really get that much of an education about the importance of why it's important to have generational wealth for, your family, especially when it's your time to go. But more that to say, that with generational wealth, it's not just with money, it's with other things. It could be from, like I said, it could be property, it could be land, it could be your home, and things of that nature that feels that a family member feels that is really significant that could be given to another, given to the next family member. But the coping exercise I want to leave you with when it comes to generational wealth is to educate yourself. First off, educate yourself on what you think is generational wealth. Because most of the times we always see on social media that generational wealth is about money, 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 money. But like I said before, it could be other things. What you might need to do to educate yourself as well with generational wealth is identify what are investments, what are wills, what are trusts. And then one thing that's really important that most people don't realize that creates generational wealth, and most of the time those people don't have it at all, is life insurance. Life insurance creates generational wealth as well, because if it's your time to go and you have beneficiaries that you already list within your life insurance, then you could pass, those individuals could be able to receive what was left and what was provided in that policy for your life insurance. So, just educate yourself on those different things. Again, educate yourself on investments, wills, trust, and life assurance. And that's all I want to leave you with today. Something short, something simple about generational wealth. If you have any words or topics that you want me to address on JG Now Fridays, you can contact me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to check out the videos on there. Go on my website through Wix to check out the videos on there. Learn more about me. Check out different podcast episodes I've been a part of. Check out articles I did for Helpful Living magazine, and ways to connect me for speaking engagements and other opportunities. Again, I appreciate all of you for your love and support. And now I'm gonna leave you with the closing message. Reflect on the positives, plan ahead, and relax. RPR. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Be well. Be blessed. And peace.